I got all my stripes in this motherfucker, so just call me Colonel Cash Out. You niggas like it. Let me show you how I'm coming. I'm better known as Hood Star. If you don't know me from the hood, check me out on World Star. Shout out to my shooting guard, yeah, he'll shoot. If we catch.
Greetings, Namaquatters. Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be talking about why you always need to view yourself as the highest standard. View yourself highly as the highest standard. Never view yourself anything lower than the highest. View yourself as the highest. I look up to myself like I'm number one. That's how you gotta view yourself, as the highest. But before we get started, you know I gotta turn to a YouTuber real quick, man. Make sure you hit that like button or that dislike button. Make sure you subscribe and hit that post notification bell, man. Help my videos get out to the algorithm so that way more people can come across this channel, and that way more people can get in this kingdom, man. You know, we the best kingdom there is. We the kingdom of self-development, and we living in dopamine detox castle. You feel what I'm saying? And this our kingdom, man. The different areas of the kingdom. That's just one area, the section of discipline and all that, but that's what we doing, man. That is the kingdom that we will reside. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. Viewing yourself highly is important. How you view yourself, it shows a lot. It shows how you feel about yourself, shows how you care about yourself. It shows the relationship you have with yourself. Have a good relationship with yourself. Now, this is a topic that resonates with me. Excuse me, can't talk. That resonates with me very deeply because I didn't used to have a great relationship with myself. I didn't used to view myself highly. In fact, I used to view myself lowly. I used to view other people higher than me. I don't know what type of drugs I was off. I don't know what I was tweaking on. I don't know. But I know it's just that I needed to go through a lot of things first in order to get here. And that's what you have to know. You're not gonna start off by viewing yourself highly, like at first, right away. Especially if you don't right now. If you're a person right now, you don't view yourself highly, it's not gonna happen right away. It's not gonna happen like this. It's not gonna happen over time. You gotta go through certain things in order to change your mindset and your belief system. That's what happened to me. I used to put other people above me. I used to place girls above me. I used to place any and everybody above me. And little while, I was just treating myself like a second thought. Can't believe I used to do that. Now I'm the best there is. I'm number one. I'm bae. I love myself because I view myself as the highly. I view myself as the highest standard. I treat myself with such care, with such attention and pride. I have pride in myself and who I am. You gotta have the same thing too, man. Don't be viewing yourself like you're lower than somebody. You ain't lower than shit. You ain't lower than shit unless you feel that way. Unless you think you lower than somebody. If you feel like you lower than somebody, then you are lower than somebody, because it's how you feel, it's how you view yourself, it's your perception. The world is just interpreted of how you perceive it. Everything else don't matter because everybody else, the world to everybody else is interpreted to how they perceive it. If you perceive yourself as high, as the highest, then that's what you will be. And other people will see that. They will see that you view yourself that way. You got to view yourself like you're higher. You have to be better than that. Have some self-respect. Have some dignity. Have some fucking courage. Have some balls. Have a better relationship with yourself. Treat yourself like you're the queen and king that you are. But you have to act like it, and you have to truly mean it. I love myself more than anybody, more than anything that exists. Nobody comes first before me. I'm selfish. Yes, I am. But I'm still a very loving person. I care about other people and I love other people. But I have to put myself number one, baby. I gotta put myself number one. I have to. I gotta put myself as number one. I can't place myself lower than nobody. I can't do that shit. That shit toxic. That shit ain't right. That shit not where it's at. I gotta place myself like I'm number one. I gotta treat myself as such. I got to. That is how you end up viewing yourself as the highest. That's how you end up viewing yourself highly. That's how you have a certain level of self-respect for yourself when you keep viewing yourself highly. I look up, I say, John. John is somebody I aspire to be. My name is John, and who I am, me is who I aspire to be like. Notice I didn't say no other person. I didn't say this person. I ain't say that person. I said John. I view myself highly. I said my own name. I said my name. Say your name. Don't say this celebrity. Don't say that celebrity. Don't say this singer. Don't say that rapper. Don't say this actor. Don't say none of that. Don't say this social media influencer. Say you. You gotta say you. You gotta say you. What I'm telling you. You gotta say you. Not them. Not her. Not him. Not they. You. How do you view yourself? You still view yourself low? Then that's what it's gonna be. Your reality is your thoughts, your words, and your feelings, and your soul and your spirit and how you feel. That's what it is, and that's what it will be. Changing it to something different. You don't have a fixed personality or way of being. That can change, as long as you're willing to make it change. If you're willing to make it happen. But you gotta make it change. It ain't gonna change, man. Shit gonna stay the same. You're gonna keep viewing yourself lowly. Do things that also make you view yourself as highly. Do things like that. If you do things that's impressive, that impresses yourself, if you do things that's noteworthy to yourself, if you do things that's amazing and that's something to awe at, if you do those things, something to marvel at, you do things like that, you gonna naturally view yourself as higher. You're gonna naturally view yourself as the highest. You're gonna naturally view yourself high. You're gonna naturally do that, because you're doing things that are high. You're being high. You're a higher being. And I'm not talking about smoking weed getting high. I'm talking about actually living a higher way, because that right there, that's low. That's a low thing too. That's a low way of living, because you gotta indulge in drugs. You gotta use something else to make you feel good. Hitting a blunt full of weed, that ain't your true happiness and bliss. You gotta use something else to make you happy. No, yourself should all be all you need to make yourself feel that way, to have that natural calm, to have that natural high. You gonna have that natural high if you view yourself highly and if you do highly things. That's what's gonna happen. It has no choice. It's gonna happen, because you're doing the right things from the start. I am so big, I tell y'all, do the right things. Do the things that you are supposed to do from the very start. It sets you apart. If you're dedicated, it sets you apart. The population is not dedicated. They give up before they even try. They give up before they even see something pop off yet. They give up before things really get set into motion. They give up. I'm telling you not to give up. Never give up. Many cannot do it. Truly do it. I'm one of the few. There's some people who share the never give up mindset and mentality like I do. But is it the majority? Is it the population? Hell nah. Because they're not built like that. They don't know what it takes. They don't know what it truly takes to stay successful and to be successful. They don't know what it takes. I tell you to have integrity. Always be real with who you are. It's the right thing. It's the right way. You're doing stuff the right way this time from the start. No shortcuts. I tell you not to take shortcuts. Don't take no shortcuts. It ain't no shortcuts to having a better life. It ain't no shortcuts to being a better man, a better person. There is no shortcuts. I tell you to tell the truth and be honest. Honesty, integrity. Be honest. Value the truth. Say the truth, even if it hurts, even if it's terrible. Still say the truth. Say the truth to yourself, so that way you can say the truth to others. And this is the truth. The truth is, if you don't view yourself highly, you will always view yourself low. You can't view yourself highly if you don't feel like you're high. You have to feel like you're high, and you got to start doing highly things. Whatever that means to you. Because again, all of this is subjective. The world is subjective. It's how you see the world through your eyes. View yourself highly. Number one, hold yourself to a standard. Have pride in yourself. Have self-respect. You gotta have that in order to view yourself highly. Or otherwise, you're always gonna look up to somebody else and highly. And again, it ain't nothing wrong with looking up to nobody else too. But the first person, if not the only person, and the person you look up to the most, should definitely be yourself. You've been through yourself. You've been with yourself through every step of the way, every struggle, every problem, every instance, every bad turn, every wrong turn, every time when things didn't seem like they would ever get better. Times when you saw no way out, you've been there every single time. So why aren't you treating yourself nothing less than high, than great? You ask yourself that question. Because nobody gonna truly be there for you like how you need it except for yourself. Self-love. The highest love you could ever reach. I don't care what relationship you in, with a male, with a woman. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It ain't gonna never compare. It will dull in comparison to the love you have for yourself. I have my heart, my own heart. I'm in love with myself. I love myself more than anything. I am selfish. I'm a narcissist. You can call me a narcissist. I guess I'm a narcissist. Shit. I love myself though, but I also love other people too, and that's what it is. I view myself very, 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 very high, infinitely. There is no higher, because I am all that I need, and I am all that I want. Always. Stay positive, have a great day, and never give up.